Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. So today guys, we are going to be continuing with the other last red Fiesta. That's got a lot more damage than the previous two red Fiestas that we've been working on. This is the last one, this is number 3. This one was the original one that I bought, the very first one I bought. To fix up and and sell on, but it just turned out that I needed other parts and bits and pieces, and it just went out not out of control, but it just spiraled. I kept buying other Fiestas, more Fiestas, and now I've got a donor car. So yeah, we're going to be working on the last red one. So I'm going to bring it in. I'm going to explain the plan that what I'm going to do with it, and then we're going to go from there. The other thing as well is that this Ford Focus, I'm going to try and get that through an MOT today. I'm going to give them a call, see if I can book a time in a slot and see how this goes, because I think that is going to fly through the MOT. I don't think it's going to have any problems whatsoever. I did get a couple of comments in last night's video about the tyres. I will check the tyres to make sure that they're good, but I'm pretty sure that I've already checked those, the treads, to make sure that there's no bald patches or there's no, nothing going on there. The other thing as well I've got to do on this, get the tracking done. Obviously got to go to the paint shop, but let's just see if I can get an MOT booked today. That'd be handy if we can. Then I know that nothing needs doing to it or other work needs doing to it. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. We're going to see how that goes today. But let's get this out of the way for now. I'll bring in the red Fiesta and we'll have a look around that and we'll go from there. So let's do this. Right, guys, here we go. So this is the last of the red Fiestas. I had 3 of them. The other 2, the first one was an automatic. That's sold and gone. The other one, that's sold. And it's just waiting to come back from the paint shop. And then I just need to hold on to it for a while for her. But that one's gone. So this is the last one. Again, definitely worth saving because, it's got a great service history with this car. It's only done 64? Yeah, 64,982 miles. So again, low mileage for the car really, so it's definitely worth saving. And, it just needs a little bit of loving, doesn't it, around this car, I've got to be honest. But, it's definitely worth saving. I'm definitely going to do it. I know a lot of people saying, nah, scrap it, it's rubbish, scrap it, rubbish, scrap it. I don't think so. We've got our new spot welder, and, it's going to work wonders up there. It's just here. That's all good. Just needs rubbing down. Here needs a little pull here, along here, and along there. Just needs a nice little pull up with the wiggle line. Probably will do that nice and easy. Wing mirror, we've got to change that over. So that's all smashed. That's not a problem. Got those kicking around somewhere, and I've got them on a donor car. Windscreen. Again, that's going to come from the donor car. But we have got to do some... the front end's going to come from the donor car as well. So the rad pack, slam panel, crash bar, all that front end, donor car. Headlights on this one was okay. So I'm just going to reuse the original ones. But we are going to do a little bit of service work on this one because I think this is worth it. We're going to do the timing belt, the water pump, the full service, the auxiliary belt. We're going to do all that, even though that oil filter is a Ford one. Sorry there, look. So it is a Ford oil filter, but I just think it's worth changing. So, yeah, we're going to get into that. I'm going to take the bonnet off and then start the mechanical side of it. So much easier when the front end's off because I can get to the starter motors just there, whip that starter motor out, I can lock the flywheel and stop it from moving while I'm doing the timing belt. So yeah, it's a lot easier doing it this way. So let's get cracking. I'll set you up. Let's do this. Right, okay, so guys, I've been busy stripping bits and pieces down, you know, taking away the starter motor there, took the cam cover off, starting to get to the timing belt and that sort of stuff. We're going to be changing all that over, water pump, and I've dropped the oil, took the oil filter out as well, so we're going to do an oil change, oil filter, air filter, going to do all that sort of stuff that we normally do. So yeah, I'm getting through it. It's a process, but do you know what? I've done so many of these, absolutely so, and I know exactly what to do, what order, and you know how quickly it can be done. And I still enjoy it. I still enjoy taking it apart and getting it and working stuff out and, you know, doing that sort of stuff. You know, it's crazy, but I do. I've done so many, but I still enjoy it. Just quickly, guys, I won a car at Copart yesterday, and they weren't letting me have it. They come backs and forwards 3 times, and I thought that was it. Today they're going to relist it, reschedule it. They're going to put it back for the auction, as sometimes they normally do. But to my surprise, they actually let me have it, and it was I was £1,000 under their reserve. They wanted £1,000 more, and I said nope. I'm sticking to my original bid. And I can't believe I was just waiting for the rescheduling notice that I get on an email, and it didn't come. And I thought, where's the car gone? I looked, and they let me have it. It's unbelievable. This car that I won is so good. It is crazy. It's a 2015 car, right, that I've got to pick up tomorrow. And it has passed every single MOT since from new, and it's never had one advisory. Never. Not one advisory on the MOT, and it's passed every single one. That is an incredible MOT history, and obviously, guys, we've got to keep that up. When we get it, MOT it, it's got to have no advisories when we do it. So, but yeah, I'm picking it up tomorrow. Not quite sure when I'm going to show it on the channel, but yeah, watch this space, because that car, the new project car, it is so good. Anyway, let's crack on with this one. I'll set you up. We've still got some stripping down to do. I'll put the sump plug in, so that will stop the oil. Then we'll support the engine, start getting into this, you know, taking all that part, getting to the timing belt. Just want to quickly show you the auxiliary belt. So it was a good job that this was changed, because look at that. It looks like it's the original one as well. Formico. But yeah, how close was that? That is unbelievable. And look at all the bits. Look, it's ready to go. That was ready to snap. So Yeah, crazy, unbelievable. So we've got a brand new one here, Daco, auxiliary belt. We'll put that on later on, but let's just move on and carry on, guys, with all the stripping down we've got to do to get this timing belt out, and we'll have a look at the condition. I've got a funny, suspicious feeling that it's been changed because someone has marked it, the pulley, there. So I reckon this has been changed before, but we're going to check it out. Let's crack on. Let's do this. Right, do you know what, guys? Absolutely smashing through this at the minute. So everything's been locked up, timed. Plate's been put on the top cams, you can see there. I've locked the flywheel in there with the plate. You can just see it in there. Bottom end's never going to move. Top end is never going to move because of the plate. I've pinned it at the back to make sure that the pin at the back is right. So as you pin it, you turn the way it should clockwise, and then it clicks against the pin, and you know it's there. The other thing as well that I know that is correct is because these markings, even though they're very slightly off, you can see it there, it's bang on to timed top and bottom. So yeah, that is where we are with it at the minute. Water pump's off, so we're going to fit a new water pump, new timing belt, new tensioners and all that sort of stuff, put it all back together, and yeah, just do the repeat and box it back up. Really, it's going to be pretty quick. Just want to quickly show you the thermostat. Absolutely, I always check these thermostats now. I'm just always looking for leaks. I'm always looking for signs of any sort of coolant leaks, but it's absolutely spot on. So this one, no problem at all. That can stay as it is. So yeah, it has had a timing belt change. This isn't the original one, and I thought this was going to be the case because of those markings. So yeah, as you can see, looks like it's something AKA or something. I don't use that one, so I don't really know what it is. But inner, is it inner? Yeah, I think it is, isn't it? Inner. Don't use that one, guys. I use Gates or Daco. But anyway, it's been changed in the past, which is good. But the auxiliary belt definitely did not have a change. So we'll be doing all that as well. So yeah, let's crack on, do the reverse, new water pump, new timing belt, all that stuff, box it all back up, and continue with this one. So yeah, a very quick little turnaround this one's going to be when it comes to the mechanical side of it, because there's no front end. It's so much easier and quicker. Let's just see how far we get done today. Yeah, it's still loads to do, but let's just plod through it, and then just see how far we get. Let's do this. Right, guys, well, that didn't take long. We are all back together. All new belt, new water pump, and new auxiliary belt as well. That auxiliary belt was a pain in the rear. It really was. There is a special tool for those auxiliary belts because they're stretch belt. I will get one. It's just, I just keep forgetting. But yeah, one day I'll get the proper tool for doing those stretch belts. Everything else has been put back together. Oil has been put back in. And I think we are ready for that turn of the key. So let's try and see. Oh, do I need a jump? Let's put a jump pack on it just to help it. So yeah, just to help it. I've got to charge this battery as well and check to make sure that it's good. Him. Yeah, okay. Right, let's turn that key. Look at that, straight up. That is what I'm talking about. A bit smoky or dusty or whatever it is, don't know what that is. It might be just smoke. Dust, don't know. But yeah, there we go. Right, let's turn him off. Don't want to run it for too long. It's got no coolant going through the system yet. But hopefully, this afternoon, we can jump on this and carry on. So, but at least now we know that, obviously, you know, it runs. Running really nice as well. So let's just whip that off of there. Take that like that. And I'm going to leave it like this. Okay. And I am now going to go and take the Focus for its MOT. Hopefully, guys, fingers crossed, we want no advisories with that Focus. So let me go and take that to the MOT centre. What a lovely car that is. We'll see what happens with that. I'll show you the results when I get back. When I get back, we are going to crack on with this. Take off the front end of the donor car, the silver one, and we're going to fit it on here. And just continue rebuilding this front end up. Might have a little go at this windscreen as well. I've got to take this windscreen out. So I might try and sort of just see if we can cut a little bit of that away as well. Just keep going. Just keep doing as much as we can. So bear with me for now. I'm going to go off, MOT centre, come back, show the results. Guys, I'll see you in a bit. Right, guys, I am back with the Focus from the MOT centre. Let me show you the results. It's a little bit faded, but you can just work out that we've got a pass. No advisories. No advisories. That is what we want. Look at the mileage. Look at the mileage over the last few years. 32,000 in 21, 34,000 in 22, 36,000 23, 38,000 in 24. So 2,000 miles for the last, well, I can only see 3 or 4 years, but I'll have to look back in the complete MOT history of this car. But wow, that is incredible. And even the MOT guy said, what a nice car. What an absolute beauty of a car. It's all lovely. It's still like brand new, he said. All underneath, no rust, nothing. He said it's beautiful, lovely little car. So, yeah, I'm well happy with that. Right, I'm going to get this one outside because this has got to go to the paint shop once we get the red one back. Got the paint here. This is the paint to do the bumper here along there into the wing. I think I'm going to get him to do the other back as well. There's a bit of damage on this back quarter here. Well, not quarter, bumper and quarter. See it there? So once I cleaned it, I can then see. I could then see it. I couldn't see it because it was dirty. But you can see here, look, I think I'm going to get him to do this as well. And then that way, that'll proper finish off this car. But yeah, that ain't gonna. I think he's taking it tomorrow. So I'll leave that in there. That's ready for him. And then we'll swap over this one for the red Fiesta. Right, okay. Well, let's carry on now with this red Fiesta. I'm going to bring over the donor car in here, and we're going to strip down front end of the donor car to fit on the front end of this red one. So bear with me for the moment. I'll go and get the donor car. I'll set you up. Let's get that stripped down. Let's do this. Guys, you know what? That was going so well. I was tearing it apart, getting all the bits and pieces off, getting it ready to get over to there. And then I found out and I realised, I thought, I was just sort of undoing stuff and taking stuff around apart. And I was thinking, I kept hitting this like this. And I was thinking, why is that wobbling? That should not be wobbling. And I've just worked out why it is wobbling. And I'll show you right now. That's why it's wobbling. Can you see that? Massive crack right through it. So this is now absolutely rubbish and trash. Can't even use this this slam panel, which is a shame, but it is what it is. You know, that's just the name of the game, as they say. We've still got to take this apart because I've got a plan for the engine on this one, believe it or not. So I've still got to get the front end off. So I thought, do you know what? I can't carry on with this one at the moment. I've just ordered a brand new slam panel, but that won't be here for a couple of days. So I thought, let's just crack on with this. Take off all the bits and pieces that I can. Get that front end off because I need that front end off anyway. So, yeah, let's just do that for now. What an absolute nightmare, though. Yeah, it is what it is. It's just cost me 50 quid. £50 for another one. But, you know, it's only 50 quid at the end of the day, guys, isn't it? So, let's continue. Let's just continue taking bits and pieces off. Get this front end off. You know, I can even take this washer bottle out of the way as well. I can use that as a spare. You know, spare parts. Even this one. Look at this coolant. This coolant bottle's like, I'm sure that's brand new. So it will even take that off as well, and we'll have that as a spare as well. But yeah, what an absolute pain. It is what it is, guys. So let's now take this off. What I might do is take it off, keep the slam panel, and then just repair it on the side, because I can then put that slam panel back on this car for when we get rid of it. And then that way I'm getting rid of a bit of plastic that I don't need, and it's just going with the car basically. So yeah, anyway, I'll set you up. Let's keep going. Let's get this front end stripped down. Let's do this. Well, guys, that is the front end off. Yeah, and like I said, got a plan for this engine because it, yeah, it runs and drives absolutely fine. A little bit of a coolant leak coming from the thermostat down there. Normal stuff, really. So, got to make sure we change. If we're going to use this engine, we've got to change quite a lot of bits and pieces like timing belt, water pump, clutch, thermostat, anything that needs to be changed on it. We're going to do that. I've got a plan for it for another vehicle that's going to hopefully come in soon. I keep winning this car and they keep throwing it back through the auction saying, no, you can't have it. So fingers crossed that they kind of realise we're not going to get any more money for it. Let's just let it go for that. I don't know, but I'll keep you informed about that one. That's completely different to the one I've won today. It's another one I'm looking at. Just trying to use this car for as many parts as I can, and the engine is kind of the biggest thing that I can use it for. So if I can find a car that I can use and swap an engine for, great. And I think I have. But yeah, taken off the front slam panel crash bar, and you can see that it's broken there. I bet the actual radiator was okay. The air conditioning was completely empty, so rather the air conditioning radiator is damaged or it was just empty. I don't know. We're going to be able to use quite a lot of bits and pieces off this one. Do you know what I mean? So I've just got to keep it as it is. But yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare really, because I just wanted to put that straight on over there, but I can't use that. It's rubbish and crap. So yeah, it is what it is, guys, you know. But yeah, I kind of run out of time today. That's kind of it for the end for today. I think I've done loads. I think I've done enough. We've done, you know, loads of work on this one already. We've stripped all this one down. We've taken the Focus for an MOT, and what a lovely car that is, that Focus. I keep saying it, but it is absolutely a cracker. So if anyone's interested in that Focus, let me know, because I'd rather give it to one of you guys at a great price than, you know, try and sell it or whatever, because as soon as I put that up for sale, that is going to go quick. So if any of you guys would like that Focus, let me know in the comments section below, or email me, Facebook, Instagram, whatever you want to get in contact, guys, because that is a absolute blinding Focus. It is so good. So yeah, but that's it for today, guys. That's it. That's the end of today's video. I can't do it anymore. I'm gonna have to end it there. We are going to continue with this one tomorrow because there is stuff that we still can do. We're going to do the wing mirror. We're going to start repair on this as well. We're going to start the repairs on this and see if the welder, the spot welder, can pull that out. So I want to get on with that tomorrow. Just do whatever we can. I don't think I've showed you this yet either, have I? Look. Nearly brand new discs and obviously pads at the same time. But yeah, look at that, look. Very, very recently, before the accident, someone had changed the discs and the pads on the front of this car. So another good bonus, and the reason why this car's got to be saved. Yeah, it's going to be a lovely little car for someone. Anyway, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate all the support. Don't forget to drop me a comment, give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next one. Take care, and I'll see you soon.